Hello and welcome back to Crusader Kings II. Wow, it's been a while, hasn't it? So, Christmas has now come and gone, and I should be able to get back to a regular schedule, hopefully. So, lately, apparently Norway created. I'm also part of the Actinian Sunny Revolt, that's down here, I think. Yes, Yusuf of Sunny Uprising. So that's here. Of course, this happens regularly, and they don't have boats to take over with. I own almost half of Ireland. I also own Cornwall. So I have some options when it comes to expanding. I still have to take the counties of Anjou and Maine, because that was my goal, one of my goals originally, and let's start the time here, and let's do speed 3. And since I haven't done that, that's something I need to do, but I'm currently allied in a war with West France, I think it's called. Yes, West France, yeah. You have received the word that Jocelyn has been imprisoned by King Arngrim. It seems the king took offense to when your court chaplain converted one of his courtiers away from the heathenry. So my court chaplain converted someone somewhere. Let's just pause the game. And the king of that someone that got converted didn't like that. So I need to convert someone somewhere else. Let's see, is there anyone useful? Don't seem like it. Can almost send them to capitals of unconverted, or not unconverted, sorry. Capital of, oh, this is a kingdom. I'll send him here. What was I trying to say? The capital of unorganized religions, that's it. Well, let's see if he gets arrested immediately. How to save, yay. And he was allowed to stay. So Norway is fighting against the Eastern League of Independence, so that's actually Istria. And the Catholic Uprising. Cool. Is that part of Istria as well? No. So this is the army that West France is dealing with, and that's the reason why they haven't won. Not enough men. Only 2 ships, it seems like. I'm not going to send my men over there because I don't have 6,000 or so. And I just got a daughter who is ill. Amburga or whatever is a good name for a daughter. Right, so who is my Sito? Holy cow, that's a lot of children. That's a lot of daughters, I only have 2 sons. My marshal died. Too bad for him. Oh well, he was so old. So training troops in my capital. It's always useful. So what are you doing? You're here improving your diplomatic relations with the King of West Francia. Speaking of which, the smallest spider make my son Serlo squeal and run for cover. This has started to worry me. Fear is the mind killer, my son. Serlo seems to have no fears at all. He have gained a brave trait. Okay. I don't really care about that. And my niece is now my lesbian niece, actually. Cool, good for her. She is now of age. It's tempted to betroth her to my quick son. My oldest quick son. But no. Are there any gene pools I really need to dip into? Okay, this guy is strong, marry this guy. Well, I'm sending my courtier over to this county in Ireland. Hopefully I can expand a bit. Our retinue is at full strength. I have 500 skirmish retinue up here and 500 down here. I can raise a total of approximately 6,000 men. Whereas I can transport 1,400. My chancellor was murdered while trying to fabricate a claim on. Oh, sorry. Oh well. I have more councillors. Right, so I have almost 800 gold. I should probably try and spend some. So let's move this down here. A barracks is useful in my capital because my capital I'll never lose my capital. Stables, why not? Okay, how about Castle Town? Because more money is always nice. And how about militia training ground? That's a lot of men. Unless one of you can build walls. No walls. No walls. Let's see, tech. Construction. Why not? I'm going to wait spending there. Nothing to spend at here. What was my loss? It's been a while since I played. Okay, so I have elective. That's good. At least for now. Right, let's start the game back up again. And let's see. Is there anything I can really do right now? Do I have any claims? No, I have children that needs an education actually. You educate my daughter. Let's see, our dynasty has 17 living members. The only dead one are my father and my brother. So my current character is responsible for 15% of all the deaths in the entire family line, the entire dynasty. And my wife is not very attractive, to be honest. She has a claim on the county of Holstein. Are Holstein independent? No, it's actually the capital of Denmark? No, it's not. It's the county. It's the capital of the Duchy of Skåne. Okay, so they are at war with Sweden and no, not Sweden. Someone. It's a claymore. Do you have many men? Wrong button. I'm a little bit out of this, I think. So you have your max is 525. Okay, and my wife is going to take it, and let's see. My wife's firstborn son is my firstborn son. So let's see. Declare war. Claim Holstein. That's this county. Send army. Okay. Now I need to raise my personal troops. Yes. Oh, I have another daughter who needs education. Yes. Good. You love me more. So I'm going to send my army over to Holstein, which isn't really a good county, but I don't really care about that. And the Kingdom of Frisia has been made. It has appeared. Or something. How? It has been born. Maybe I should call in allies. King Ludwig the Merry of East Francia and Bavaria. And he honored my call. That's excellent. So, how does this look? Prince Frederick of Denmark and Arngrimr the Good of Denmark versus me, of course, and Ludwig the Merry. So no chain alliances there. Norway still has some claim down here. Catholic Uprising and Catholic Uprising. And Austria is still fighting. Did they win it, I wonder? No, they're still fighting the Independence War. So my troops are traveling to Denmark. And I don't want a river crossing penalty, even though I have superior numbers. And I converted the Queen of Pomerania. Excellent. So this kingdom should now, rather quickly I say, turn into Catholic. So that means my current Catholic has no job. He's out of work, poor bastard. So why not take the capital of Hungary? So this is prepared to Hungary again. Yes. I actually hope I don't succeed there, but oh well. Not autosave, that's what you get for playing in Iron Man mode. So I'm going to cross the river of whatever. The Elbe River. And then I'm going to enter Holstein because I don't want a river crossing penalty when I'm fighting the war up here. Okay, so no river crossing penalty. Time to attack. I just need to siege the top holding of Holstein. Oh, not the top holding, but I just need to siege Holstein and then I'll get a ticking war score. I could just sit there with my men and I will slowly but surely win the war. And please don't call me Shirley. I think that's how the joke goes. I'm getting attrition, unsurprisingly. But that doesn't matter because it'll probably end as soon as I conquer all the holdings and I get more money now. Money is good. Excellent. So we get some money from sieging and we get some prestige and possibly military tech, but I'm not sure. Right, so the holding is sieged. Let's just continue sieging, we'll speed it up. And I have my second son needs an educator. Why not me if I can? Yes, I can. And I got a nephew, who's nothing special. No, I'm not going to siege this, I'm going to take on the big army. Okay, let's pause the game here. The Cadaver Synod. You have received strange news from Rome. The former Pope, Pope Urban II, did by his actions and lifestyle so defile the Holy See that the current authorities in Rome decided to put his corpse on trial. The corpse of Pope Urban II was removed from its tomb and brought to the papal court for judgment. It was propped up on a throne and a deacon was chosen to speak for it as a legal representative. Perhaps unsurprisingly, the accused was found guilty on all accounts and subject to a punishment most dire. The corpse was stripped of its papal vestments, 3 fingers on the right hand, those used to give a blessing, was cut off, and then it was interred in a graveyard normally reserved for foreigners of low status. The punishment still not being deemed severe enough, the corpse was then exhumed again, tied to weights and cast into the river Tiber. So this guy is a wicked priest, meaning he became the Pope, and at some point picked up this trait, which makes him unable to hide all his bad stuff. Basically, I don't exactly know what it means, but it basically makes him a bad Pope. So, and this is actually based off a real event too. I don't remember the name of the Pope it happened to, but it has happened. Or I think it will happen if you look at the date, 21st of May 1912. Not 1912, 912. And I need a new steward. Steward is important. I'm going to take my what's your become steward. Okay, you like me. You want to become steward, meaning you get 1 stewardship. I will be just as good as the guy who didn't really like me. That's perfect. So let's attack the army of Captain B. John. So we won that war, some prestige, some piety actually, because it's enemy religion probably, and 0.5 military technology points. As the enemy scurs away from the battlefield like frightened rabbits, you wipe the sweat off your brow and watch in silence. It was hard-fought melee, and you were in the thick of it, personally, leading your men to victory. Not only have you won this battle, but also a great deal of respect. Songs will be sung of this day. English, how does one speak it? I'm going to siege the top holding of this county. Pause the game and then chase this guy down. If I can. My barracks has been built. I managed to snatch someone. Taking down the main army here. Can I siege here? Yeah, I can siege the capital. Ragnar asks, does God exist? That's my youngest son. Do I want him to be zealous? Yes, become zealous. Ideally, my second son can be my military guy, my go-to military guy. That would be awesome. Let's speed it up a little bit. And it's auto-saved immediately as I pressed speed up button. Oh well. So, once this war is done, my wife will be leaving my court to take this county, and as soon as she dies, my oldest son should inherit. Meaning he will leave my court. I'm not exactly sure what that means for my my own inheritance. Do I lose it to my brother? I hope not. A noble has distinguished himself in this battle. Perhaps I can make use of him. Excellent. And I gain a new guy in my court. A soldier named Gaufrid appears at the court. So, a soldier named Gaufrid in my court. Since he's a completely new guy in my court, he should be in the bottom, yes? Yes. And he's not really that good. He does have a decent military trait. Skilled tactician. But his stats are not good enough, I think. Yeah, he's almost halfway to becoming my marshal. Oh well. Let's see. I'm worried about how the succession is going to go now. Since I'm getting my wife in a different claim. And the peasants are getting upset because of the high taxes. And Denmark is surrendering. Great news. So now my wife is independent. And her heir is my son. And no plot power to kill her. Oh well. So now I get a new ally. Landed ally, should be able to call her into wars. I think. I actually have a landed brother. My nephew is priest of something. Okay, so I got a claim too. Good. Let's pause the game. So my nephew is the priest of this holding here. Can I do something on her? Declare war? No. Well, I think that's been enough for this episode. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I will see you next time. Take care, everybody.